I would describe cultural appropriation as taking something that has cultural, spiritual significance and stealing from it.
Cultural appropriation to me is when you make it a costume and it's not coming from an authentic, genuine place.
Something from a culture is being used without proper reference.
Cultural appropriation in my own culture, being a black woman, my hair was definitely quite a hot topic. It only took people or celebrities of a certain colour to make these hairstyles almost seem respectable or seem trendy. That for me was kind of like an insult.
There was a phase where everyone wore keffiyehs, not really realising what a keffiyeh was in any way, which is like a traditional Palestinian scarf, associations with political alliance, and it became like a wider fashion thing.
When I see artists diving into Chinese culture and they're kind of using it in a way where, is this anything to do with your narrative? Is this just merely an accessory, a trend to your work? That's when I feel it's getting a bit inappropriate.
You can't just pick and choose what you think is cool from their cultures and use it to make money.
Call out culture is a bit crazy, so if you're not careful, you might get caught slipping.
Cultural appreciation is when you actually work with the people from the culture that you're taking something from.
I'm inspired by this and I also want to contribute to this culture as well.
The type of model high fashion brands use in their campaigns indicate who their target market is.
If you're very inspired by, say, Moroccan culture, put a North African model in your clothes.
Good example of somebody doing it right is Fenty. Bella Hadid came out in a yellow lingerie, but there was a headdress kind of reminiscent of a hijab. The fact that she used the Palestinian model reflects the lack of backlash.
There are already so many people doing whatever you want to do, and they will do it 10 times better than you can.
Big fashion brands can avoid having these types of backlash when they get people from the culture to consult.
I don't feel like there's actual need for another person that isn't part of my culture to now go and represent. Just let the people that are actually of the culture talk.
It'd be so easy for brands to give these people a platform and a voice and say, we really appreciate your artisanal skills. Hire them to make the garments.
So if you've taken inspiration from a certain culture, make sure that everyone knows the story of where it came from, how it came about.
A small interview, just giving credit towards that, I think makes the whole difference. What I feel makes people so angry when, you're not really acknowledging what its actual roots are.
How did you make this a space that is more about them as well? Because a culture doesn't exist without its people.